Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and today I'm going to be making a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, first date edition, and I'm going to be using some of my old favorite products, and lots of them are drugstore like you requested me. So yeah, let's start. So the first thing that I'm going to use is the Maybelline New York Baby Skin Pore Filling Primer, and I'm going to just use this in my pores area, like my nose and a little bit on my chin, just to make the skin smoother. I'm using like the pressing and stamping motion because it makes the products soak in. And this is actually a really good motion for you guys who have more of a textured skin, so it doesn't just go around your skin, but it's sink into your skin. And next I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus just to prime everything. So this is like a boundary from my skin to the products, the makeup products, because I have oily skin and I need that boundary so the oil cannot just smudge and remove the makeup that I have. So I'm using this because it has a powder inside. I don't know how to explain it to you, it's just it, and you can just use powder before you do your makeup, just like a little bit, not like a baking kind of stuff, and it's going to last all day. For foundation, I'm using the Maybelline New York Fit Me foundation. It's the matte plus poreless foundation. Because this is a first date edition, I'm not going to use tons of products because you don't want to spook your crush. I'm just going to take a brush, and I'm just going to use a brush because this is not really a matte foundation. You can use a brush. Again, for me, I think the stamping motion works more because I kind of have like breakouts here and there in that area and pores, so it works really well. You can do that kind of motion when you have like a smooth skin. You can go like circular motion when you have beautiful flawless skin, but I don't, so I'm using this kind of motion. This is actually working for me. So I asked my boyfriend how much makeup that I have to use when I go on a first date, and he says like my daily makeup, so basically no makeup look, but there's no way that I'm going on a date without makeup. So in the corner and the outer corner, just that, and build it if you want. I don't have that dark circle, so I don't use as much. I'm just using like a teeny bit of concealer to give a highlight of your face, and just that. Bronzer, I'm going to just bronzer my area. I'm not going to contour it because I wanted to make it as natural as possible when it is actually not natural, but it's fine. And I'm going to bronzer it with lots of darker bronzer color so it defines it a little bit, but not as much as contour. So I'm using the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer because I have a more square face. I'm going to put it up here to down there, so I have that kind of long face effect. You know, you want what you don't have, but you just gotta work with what you have. So I'm contouring mostly like this part, so I like to do like a 3, so it has like a smaller face look and slimmer somehow. Now I'm going to bronze it with a little bit of a darker color, so it has like a contour effect when it's just a bronzer. I'm using the City Color contour palette. It's this one. I'm using the two of the darkest color. This color is actually nice for contouring because it has kind of a gray tone more than this one, but I'm going to mix the two. We're just going to make a little bit of a depth, like a definition. And don't forget the forehead. I'm not going to contour this area. I already bronzer it, but I don't want to make it like smaller. I want it to look like this, and it's so I have like a longer face, or like, yeah, it's just hard to explain, you know. It's just makeup theory. So I'm not going to bake my face. I don't know. I don't like baking. It's just it makes my under eye crease. I don't hate powder, but I don't like baking. I'm just going to use a little bit of a powder so you know that I don't hate powder. I'm just going to use a local brand. It's MAC Over. This is the translucent powder number 5 Snow. I'm just going to use just a tiny bit. I'm just going to take a brush and just dip into the powder, and I'm just going to do that to lose all of the excess on the powder so I don't have much of a powder under my eyes. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, just do that. Oh my god, that's a lot. Just do that. Not leaving it there for a long time. It's not me. It's going to make it crease and cakey. Hate that. Next step is eyebrows. I'm going to use something that I haven't been using in sometimes, which is NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, not perfect. I'm just going to use the Real Technique brow brush. I'm just going to use a little bit of a concealer to erase some of the stuff that shouldn't be there and to just define the brows more. Okay, I'm going to do my other brows off camera and I'll be right back. Eyebrows done, and I already put an eyeshadow base on my eyelid. So for the eyeshadow, I'm going to just do a simple eyeshadow look, like a soft cut crease. I'm using the Sephora bag and I'm taking that shade over there to make the cut crease, and I'm kind of dragging it out to just lift up my face, like snatched. I'm going to use a clean brush and buff it out. Next, I'm going to use the LT Pro Perfectioning Eye Color. This one. I'm using this pink, soft pink color. It's kind of a duochrome color, pink and gold. As you can see, it's really soft. Can you see it? Hopefully. So I'm going to just use my finger, put it on my lid. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's soft cut crease, so using my finger. Okay, next is eyeliner. I'm using the Maybelline Hyper Impact Liner. I'm just going to make it really small and thin and slim and not like a drastic wing liner. Something like that. I forgot my under eye. I'm just going to use that same brow color to just warm the eye a little. We're gonna curl our lashes first. My old favorite mascara is the Maybelline Push Up Drama Falsies. I don't really like this mascara because it doesn't give me the dramatic look that I wanted as much as the other Maybelline mascara. Okay, fake lashes. I'm not going to use like very dramatic lashes, so I'm just going to use this one and cut it half and use the front on the back. I'm going to use just that much. I'm using the Expert Premium Eyelash Glue, like the best lash glue ever. It looks so dramatic. I thought it would be natural, but it's okay. You can use a shorter lashes, but I don't use it at the moment. I have lots of long and dramatic lashes and I don't really use short lash, so my fault. Okay, next is brow mascara, the Maybelline Fashion Brow Color Drama Mascara. Remove all the excess. You want to put this from outside to inside so you don't have like thick, tacky, ugly mascara at front. So you want to put it from the back to the front. Next is blush. I'm using the Mustard Flush Creator from Maybelline. I'm just going to use a little bit to just make my face pop. Next would be highlighter. I use the Mary Luminizer from the Balm. Oh, that's a lot. Next, I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs Blurring Beauty Powder. Just brighten up my skin because it has like a glitter in it, so it's really good. And then lipstick. I'm using the Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in shade of Pearl for 60. The color is that. Just gonna like pop. I'm going to use a little bit of a gloss from the Sephora bag. That pink. No, that one. That pink color. And this is the final look. Hope you like it, hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you in my next video.